There's no one here, but that's okay. Good evening, ladles and gentle spoons. I know I'm a wee bit late. I was replying to Trent Oster, of all people, who, if anyone who doesn't know, is the current CEO of Beamdog, which made this lovely game, Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. And I was saying how much I love Neverwinter Nights, and he was saying, I'm so glad you liked it. And I'm like, well, okay, that's my evening made. So, anyway. And now also I have my lovely little, yes, I'm aware, Twitch. I have my mobile dashboard here so that I can add stream markers when I say something funny instead of having to trawl through hours of me playing this lovely, lovely game. Anyhoozle. Anyhow, while I am tweeting that, there has been a so here's a fun little story that I put in actually the text for my highlights for the origin story that I was telling about from the last stream about why Neverwinter Nights is the game. And so I'm Guitarbard 4 because I think someone else on Twitch has Guitarbard, or originally I was something else and I kept the 4. I forget now. But Guitarbard was the original. It was my username for the original Neverwinter Nights forums. So it asked me, the typical pick your username or whatever. And I think this was like right after I had, I'd been playing the demo like hardcore. And so I'd been trying every single class. I'd also just started playing guitar. I was like 16. And so you're like, oh, create your username. I went, the usual, I have no idea what to do because I don't think I'd ever really been on a proper forum before. And so I'm like, okay, well, I just started learning guitar. And what's a class? And I like to sing, I like guitar. So I'll start with guitar. And, ooh, bards are cool because music and stuff. Guitarbard. And that has stuck as my gamer tag for, 16 years. So by the time my next birthday rolls around, it'll be more than half my life. Oh, help! I'm old. Anyway. Shall we? So that's not the guy I want to talk to. Where is that fudge of a word I probably should not be saying? Wait, why am I getting circumspect about my language now? Most assuredly get what he deserves, whatever that may be. Be interesting if you could, trigger a spell to cast. I'm sure there is a way to, trigger a spell to cast when you open the chest. It's like, here, open this and you get hit with blight. And if not, I'm sure if my DM sees this, he'll figure out a way. So let's see, what have we got to do? So we gotta help the farmers because I'm pretty sure there's vampires roaming around. And by pretty sure, I mean definitely sure. Especially because the Lathander priest said as much. And heaven forbid that anything be interconnected. Or is it? I love this mechanic here that allows me to see through things, when I'm walking that way. Part of me would have liked to have had something similar for the enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate, because of the isometric perspective. Which, fun fact, is... I know you! Hi! Milo is feeling better. I know you. I have a very special viewer on my stream right now. Hi, 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 hi. Um, seriously. I can't remember where I was before. Let's go Eastern Farmlands and see what happens. Um, my train of thought just totally derailed and crashed, which is nothing unusual. I remember now. Um, I would have liked to have had something that allowed me to see in between the spaces in Baldur's Gate because of the isometric perspective. Fun fact, that forced perspective drawing is how they managed to make everything look 3D without it actually being 3D. In fact, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that the some of the in the original Star Wars, some of the background paintings were isometric perspective. I love this game. What's this one say? Was afraid of the dark with good reason. That's morbid. I love the detail. It's like some of the gravestones say funny things. This reminds me of... Yikes! No, it reminds me of like the old Oregon Trail games. Like when you died, you could you could leave like gravestone or grave markers on the trail to come across later, usually yourself. May she rise again. That's not foreboding or anything. Ah. Oh boy. So what's stopping you? Churl. Oh, I remember this quest. If your mother is anything like you, I think I'll pass. Ouch. Savage. 2 viewers. That was bad. I'm not sorry, not sorry. What are you, Wallace of Wallace and Gromit? Like Curse of the Were-Rabbit at the end. Jeez. You fight back a gag reflex. It seems to be extra stinky cheese. Some people like the extra stinky cheese. I have no idea why. What is your major malfunction? Surprise, mother... I'm sorry, someone watching this stream, it doesn't like swear words, I know for a fact. So this time I'm gonna curb my language. Knockdown resisted? How dare you? Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, maybe when it's out completely, I would be willing to pay for it that much for a AAA title, but not in early access. she says as she absolutely, totally, and completely did early access for Beamdog Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. But, different story. I cannot believe that I completely just spent all that gold and, like, didn't pay attention. Do I want to clear out the Jillian's Hill gang? Or do I want to waltz into the graveyard to what's probably certain doom? Doom, 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 doom. Sorry, that's a semi-obscure reference. Deacon has a doom song. I see you there, Mr. Pigsy. Hello. I think I mentioned... No, it wasn't you who pulled the sword in the Hall of the Sleeping Kings, was it? So this is not this particular campaign, but this game is where I took the Hordes of the Underdark when we were going through Undermountain. And the Hall of the Sleeping Kings. I forget who grabbed the sword. Someone grabbed the sword, and I was like, are you sure? Are you really sure? Well, I guess it's the graveyard. Pride from his cold, dead hand. No solicitors on a gravestone. I love it. Anyway, but Hall of the Sleeping Kings, Martel killed by Eldon. Eldon killed by Martel. Yeah, the Hall of the Sleeping Kings where they had the sword, and when you pulled it, Mr. Living Proof. The Jesus. Um. Oh goodness. This is why I shouldn't try to talk while reading the gravestones. The Hall of the Sleeping Kings from Hordes of the Underdark was in this game. Not this module, but this game. And you go into Undermountain and you pull the sword and suddenly all the zombies come to life. And so glad I'm a cleric and I have that lovely little turn undead. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Turn undead. Why do you know what? While I'm maybe let's bless while we're down here to start. I did not take extra turning, and I arm dead. You don't freaking say. Prototype what? Oh, I think I remember this place. Fudge. Immunity to what? Yeah. By the vigilant one. Lord have mercy. Oh, they can be turned. Phew! Okay, I have one sound burst. I have some... Oh, no. So this is 3.5. So fun fact, in 3.5, if you inflict wounds on an undead, it will heal them. And a heal will actually hurt them because they're undead. And so the logic was that the divine healing energy would hurt them, but then the negative energy would heal them, which to a certain degree makes sense. But at the same time, it was like Thaco-ish. I should probably save instead of just quick saving the ever-loving bejibbers. That's not a word. I just defeated every single one of you boogers, and I ain't seeing no loot. Well, I got not nearly enough XP out of that. Shortchanged. There better be some good stuff at the end of this. I mean, the whole point of this is gonna sound evil, but I'm playing an RPG, so in context it's probably less evil. But the whole point of going into a crypt in an RPG is that there's loot. Ooh, that's a pile of bodies. And in the main campaign, and there's actually achievements you can get for this, if you like torch all the plague bodies, if you torch all the plague bodies, you get an achievement, and for every pile you torch, it's 25 XP. Head, arm, leg. Good. Yeah, what is this place? Ooh, you get a helmet. Well, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna pass that intimidate check, but you know what? I don't really care because I was looking for an excuse to Oh, you wanna cast your lovely little spells? Well, I have Dispel. Why can't I cast Dispel on you? Oh, you're phased. Oh, maybe. Why are you being a butt? Target concealed. Okay, so you probably cast Blur. I'm not following the things fast enough. Okay, if you could all just hang on. Voice, combat, attack! To arms, to battle! Ooh, Alchemist Fire. There's body parts all over the place. This is kind of disgusting, but... I say kind of, I mean thoroughly and truly. Ooh, a helmet. So helmets actually... You never know what you might need that for. Okay. Well then. Oh, now that this is cleared out, we can rest. In a crypt. Full of body parts. Because that's not creepy or anything. Oh, we actually can't. Hello. On second thought, maybe we can't rest in here. Turn! Turn! For everything there is a season! That was a terrible joke, and I'm not even sorry. Alright, so let's go to Yentai's. Sorry, his name all of a sudden, just my mind went into a terrible place. Yentai. Someone either had no clue or had every clue and knew exactly what they were doing. And I'm willing to bet it's the latter. So the magic bag weight, reduced container weight, content weight is reduced by 60%, but not completely reduced. Whereas, and that's magic bags, lesser magic bags is like 20 or 40. A bag of holding proper, the weight is reduced by 100%, which is much better. We're actually gonna bless everybody. I have a potion of bless. Why didn't I? You know what? It's fine. Everything's fine. Trespasser, get her. Where's my beautiful sound burst? Did he just pull a say hello to my little friend? Okay, I'm losing health. I have a potion of heal, so let me use that. I am calm. I am serene. I am going to cast a few more protective spells before I go in there. I am a rock. Okay, let's use the potion of bless. Yeah, a little background on Yentai is member of the Iron Throne. I can't remember the Iron Throne. I was going to say, there was discussion of it earlier in the game, and I can't remember the implication of the Iron Throne in this game. I remember, obviously, Game of Thrones. I wish I didn't, but... Lonely Barrens. I've unlocked a place. Let's not go there yet. I need to keep track of where I haven't been. Yes, I'm writing. Why am I writing this down when I have a journal? Oh, I hit cap. Okie dokie. Artichoke. I can't believe I just said that. Circle of healing while we're at it. I need a stronger circle of healing. Excuse you! And Porto is a traitor. Gosh. You know what? While I'm in this building that is now... No resting is allowed in this area. Well, pardon the heck out of me. I don't know, like there's this one scene in Dexter's laboratory when they're doing D&D and the sister is trying to do D&D and it's like, and you're walking, and you're walking, and you're walking, and it's accurate. Random area? What's with the frowny faces? What did I ever do to you? I mean, I'm sorry that it went down the way it did in the Hall of Sleeping Kings, but... Actually, I'm not. That was awesome. Mix my toxins into his flour to spread amongst the local in the area. Slotty! Okay. Slotty are like these lizard creatures that, like different breath types, different spell types. They can breathe out toxins, so it completely makes sense. Let's give myself clarity then, so that we can deal with this. This is what I mean about being able to spout off like massive amounts of D&D lore. Ask me about something history class that we were supposed to learn and remember. No. Faerunian Forgotten Realms lore and the world of Abertoral? Ask away. Glowing flail shaft and glowing flail head. Phrasing. Okay. So I have a cool weapon that I can't use. Par for the course. Ow. Okay. Getting old. Oh, and footprints. Whose home was at his country house, but whose heart lay in the forest. The coffin lid appears to have been recently opened. Vampires. Footprints lead toward the crypt door. Phenomenal.
Take 2 coins off the eyes of the dead, and you'll have 2 lifetimes worth of bad luck.
I believe it. You never take the coins off the eyes of the dead. No. No, 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 no. I'm not taking the coins off the eyes of the dead. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Vial of poison. Was that what was under the windowsill? Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just had a terrible idea. And I'm totally gonna do it. You know how those goblets were clickable? So it wasn't the necklace that she knocked off the window. It was, where'd it go? I'm gonna be an evil asshole. Now, can I do this without them noticing is the question. I mean, they've been oblivious enough. No, I don't want to drink it! Son of a... Okay, so I'm gonna be a stupid asshole first. Oh wait, is this a thing where I have to pick whose goblet to poison, since I only have 1 vial? Okay, I'll leave it alone for now and come back to it. No, I want to go downstairs first. I'm totally a professional. I'm not, but... Hello, 1 single viewer. I appreciate you. Although I noticed actually afterwards, like after the stream, I came back, I'm like 42, like my first Neverwinter Night stream, I'm like 42 views. Who are you all? The spirit wants to continue going through Neverwinter Nights. The body is like, what is wrong with you, sleep?